कच्छ में रोज ग्रो क्यों कर रहे हो यार? वाई? वहीं से काट के पाकिस्तान के बॉर्डर में, बेटा उन्हें इंडिया तो ला नहीं पाओगे और उधर जा नहीं पाओगे। फूल फूल खेलना। What is the pattern of agricultural productivity in India? So broadly, areas of high and very high productivity, areas of low and very low productivity, and areas of moderate productivity. जो very high वाले हैं, these are the green revolution belts. This includes the Kaveri Basin, it includes Kashmir Basin, it includes all the areas of plantations and horticulture. It includes all farms that cater to urban markets. Farms that cater to urban markets. यानी कि ये commercial system होगा. Urban markets का मतलब है, I'm talking about dairy, flowers, exotic fruits. And these systems are areas of highly commercialized agriculture. And these areas have very high input management. Very high input management, fertilizers and irrigation and type of seeds. The areas of low and very low agriculture are mainly dry regions and hill areas, plateau interiors, the desert extremes, the hill regions, areas which have severe ecological problems, including land degradation. So we're talking about bad land regions, Chambal types. Achha, now, these areas are the areas that have extreme geographical limitations. Areas that have extreme geographical limitations of climate and terrain. Moderate areas, rest of India. Mainly two pockets, the river basins and parts of the coastal plains. Now look at the discussion point here. Ab suno, I believe no problem here, okay? So, Green Revolution is Western UP, Punjab, Haryana and the rest. Kaveri Basin, cotton belts and sugarcane hai. Kashmir Basin, saffron hai. You have got strawberry cultivation, tulip farmings, rice included. जितने भी plantation areas हैं, tea plantations, coffee plantations, spice plantations, coconut orchards, all of those. Okay, and the areas of urban markets, understandable, highly commercialized. Now listen, the insight is, ये जो high productivity areas हैं, these areas actually have not so favorable conditions for agriculture. जितना भी नाम बताया मैंने, इसमें से कौन सा एरिया इज बेस्ट फॉर एग्रीकल्चर? नन ऑफ देम. सारे ड्राई रीजन्स ही हैं. ये ड्राई है एरिया है. कावेरी बेसिन ड्राई है. कश्मीर हैज अ लिमिटेड ग्रोइंग लेंथ सीजन. जहां पर प्लांटेशंस हैं, ये तो माउंटेन्स हैं यार, लेटराइटिक सॉइल्स यहां पर हैं. ओके, हॉर्टिकल्चर बेल्ट्स, नॉट द मोस्ट फर्टाइल एरियाज ऑफ इंडिया. ओके, अर्बन मार्केट्स, ओके, दीज आर एरियाज ऑफ लैंड कंजेशंस. पोल्यूशन प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे यहां पर, लैंड हाई प्राइसेस होगा, लेबर इज कॉस्टली हियर. सो ऑल द एरियाज ऑफ हाई प्रोडक्टिविटी, यहां लिखो आप लोग, इनसाइट्स हैं, ऑल एरियाज ऑफ हाई प्रोडक्टिविटी आर एक्चुअली लोकेशंस ऑफ नॉट सो फेवरेबल एग्रीकल्चर कंडीशंस. यहां पर इनफैक्ट सॉइल प्रॉब्लम सीवियर है. Okay, they have severe soil problems. They have got limited water resources. ठीक है? तो ये डेवलपमेंट हुआ कैसे? एक ऐसे वही वाला, दिस इज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट्स। ओके, जो भी अचीव किया गया यहां पर इज बिकॉज ऑफ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, एंड आई होप यू रियलाइज तो यहां पर एफिशिएंसी वुड हैव टेकन ए ह्यूज हिट, या यहीं पर इकोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम्स मैक्सिमम होंगे, सॉइल लॉस, salinity problems, depletion of groundwater. Okay, you'll have big problems here. We started off with food issues and we have gone the extreme way of commercialization. से कच्छ में रोज ग्रो कर क्यों कर रहे हो यार? Why? I mean, just because हाँ वहीं से yes, वहीं से काट के पाकिस्तान के बॉर्डर में, okay. बट उन्हें इंडिया तो ला नहीं पाओगे, और उधर जा नहीं पाओगे, फूल फूल खेलना। See, देखो what happens in these areas are, ये जो बिलीफ है, if we want to do it we can do it, fine, that's okay, पर कहीं ना कहीं नेचर का लिमिट्स we say don't cross. There are programs where we want to grow rice and sugarcane, okay, in parts of Bikaner deserts. So why? आपके पास क्या लैंड ओके मिला नहीं, या पैसे बहुत पड़े हुए वहीं डाल देना है? तो वहां के लिए क्या होगा? वहां के लिए फाइंड आउट व्हाट एल्स इज पॉसिबल देयर। जस्ट बिकॉज पंजाब ग्रोज एंड बिहार ग्रोज कि मैंने भी खेती करना है, पानी के अंदर घुस के स्विमिंग करके गो टू द आइलैंड, वहां पर उगाना है मुझे। व्हाई? बिकॉज व्हाट्स इन द माइंड एंड व्हाट देयर इज अ विल देयर इज अ वे। So this is actually absurd beyond a point. देखो, as long as Karnataka did not develop its agriculture, Tamil Nadu historically has had agriculture. आपके कावेरी बेसिन रहा है पानी, and you are happy growing sugarcane and rice and cotton. You grew whatever you wanted to grow. ठीक है, historically करते आए. But the day Karnataka gets ambitious कि मैंने भी grow करना है, झगड़ा तो हो गई ना। Actually, Kaveri Basin has no business to grow certain type of crops. Accept that fact. If you want to do what you always did, you can't assume that Karnataka will not want it. India में ये disputes 100% होंगे if you start messing up with what the region can actually produce. The only way of managing Kaveri dispute is that Karnataka understands कि Kaveri का भी कुछ needs हैं downstream. You can't stop Tamil Nadu's agriculture, and Tamil Nadu must understand कि कर्नाटका का भी legitimate ambitions हैं, and let's share the water amicably, okay, and both of us grow. That's the only way out here. Otherwise, some of the methods in farming here are unsustainable. That's one insight. Take all of you. Now come towards this area. The areas हैं where the productivity is very low. यहां पर the objective has to be development beyond agriculture. यहां तो आप एग्रीकल्चर की बात ना ही करें तो अच्छा है। Have agriculture for basic needs, ठीक है, okay, भाई घर के बाहर में okay, you have got some crops, basic needs हो गया, some amount of rice हो गया या millets हो गया, that's all. But these areas are not the locations for agriculture expansion. यहीं पर चाहिए आपको non-agricultural employment avenues. And these are very fragile systems. देख लिया ना what happened for Joshimath now, right? Irreversible damage है यार। 4,000-5,000 लोग evacuate करा रहे हो. You have paid the price for next 5 generations now. So जब nature turns back on you, फिर तो आप अलग ही प्राइस पेमेंट करना उसका। So these areas, our conclusion is they cannot have agriculture as the basis of modernization. Something else will work here. The actual prospects are, okay, ये third regions. These are the areas that have the best agriculture resource, water, soil, the history of agriculture यहाँ पर best है। बिहार, Eastern UP, parts of coastal regions, Andhra, parts of coastal regions, Odisha. Okay, these are the areas that have the best agriculture prospects. और यहां पर डेवलपमेंट नहीं हुआ है बिकॉज ऑफ गवर्नेंस एंड पॉलिसी नेग्लेक्ट. Governance and policy neglect. So if any region requires investments and development, ये area है. This is the future of India's agricultural expansion. जो हम जब बोलते हैं second green revolution, the second green revolution का दो component होगा. One component will be how to balance of these areas. I need ecological solutions here. There will be two components of the second green revolution. One is rationalizing the agriculture prospects of the present day high productivity regions. And number two will be expansion of technology and infrastructure to eastern and coastal India. To eastern and coastal India, plus climate smart agricultures in the dryland regions. The productive discussion is one of the most important ones. This kind of sets the course for agriculture mein ultimately karna kya hai. And please read these topics along with your GS economy topics. ये topics आपको GS में नहीं पढ़ाए जाएंगे. We can't afford to spend one day on one topic in GS, जो आप यहां से ले सकते हो उधर. In terms of natural factors, this is the gift of our location. और इनका poverty का problem है because it's like the resource curse. यही तो colonizers आके बैठ गए थे ना. The problem of India's poverty starts here. Bihar, Bengal, Odisha, Assam. तो यहीं पर लैंड था, यहीं पर चीप लेबर है, यहीं पानी है. Okay, so grow indigo, grow jute, whatever you want, do it here. Climate smart agriculture is an agriculture which is based on the local area's climate. एक टर्म यूज करेंगे बाद में हम लोग, the concept of climatic agriculture, which is agriculture in accordance to the local area, geography, climate and prospects. इसको बोलते हैं agro-climatic agriculture. Agriculture in accordance to local areas, geography, terrain, climate and local area prospects.